by that.
Wow, that's 5 minutes. You could have been organizing your records or something.
Well, I was doing that at the same time.
What? It took you 5 minutes to buy that drumstick you got in your hand? You son of a bitch.
And also, I want to give some props to like that. Now, I don't know if you know that like it's been publicized that Tom Cruise is in this movie. That's not
Has it been publicized? So it's
yeah, and that's not a surprise.
Right. Good thing, because I just want to comment how great he was in this movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know what? That's the thing about Tom Cruise is like he's best when he's playing an asshole. Now, granted, in most movies he has a formula where he comes in, he's like a young cocky asshole. He gets his comeuppance, like he gets knocked down a few pegs. Gets to always feel sorry for him, and then we cheer him as he rises up. But you take a movie like this one or Magnolia, where he's just a dick all through it, and he's actually like these are his better roles.
Yeah, no, he's so much easier to like when we have to hate him to like him.
Yeah.
Excuse me, this is going to be a little bit out of character for me right now. You got a wing or a thigh in there? I can have.
In my pants?
Son of a, never mind. Go on, man. I'm sorry.
No, you may not have any of my fried chicken. Ha. I has a bucket.
About to has a foot in your ass. You keep on. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt
I know.
you.
Why do you keep encouraging him?
I'm hungry. That's why. But please, continue.
It wouldn't matter if it was like a bucket of sushi. He'd still be like, "Can I have some of that?"
Exactly. I'll share my mayonnaise and bread with you. We got a feast.
You got mayonnaise over there? Shit, yeah, nothing better than some mayonnaise on some fried chicken. All right. So anyway, I agree with you that Tom Cruise is really good in this. I think they overused him a little bit. I think that a little bit less would have been more here, to be honest. And it was because Tom and Ben are such good friends. I mean, okay, we get it. Even though a little Tom goes way long way, and this was just a little bit too much. I thought Jack Black was just a little too one-dimensional compared to everyone else. I saw the joke they're going for. He's Eddie Murphy now, basically.
Right, which is why I liked him better in the second half when he wasn't doing that so much.
But even so, that he became just another one-dimensional character.
Sure. Ben Stiller is definitely a one-dimensional character. I mean, it's funny. Watching this, I was like, you know what? Ben Stiller's a pretty good director. As an actor, though, even a comedic actor, he's kind of one note.
You know what? He's the weakest out of everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because he's doing double duty, directing and acting in the movie, or what. But and I see what you're saying, because it's a joke that goes on a little too long. I mean, it really is one joke, and the only thing that really does keep it going is Robert Downey Jr.
And to some extent, some of the other lesser actors. Nick Nolte is wonderful in this. He's Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte.
Damn, what is he, a bear all of a sudden?
Well, he pretty much is. Let's face it. I mean, I think he was great in Grizzly Man. I loved him in that.
I tell you what, though, man. Despite everything the Family Guy has pointed out to us, Matthew McConaughey was awesome in this movie.
Yes, he was.
You know something? Everybody, and I don't mean to diminish everybody's part in this movie by praising Robert Downey Jr. so much. It is one of those movies where everybody seemed like they put their guard down, and because they had so much fun, everybody put in a great performance, which is something that Ocean's 11 wanted to do. And I just felt like these guys are having fun with themselves, and I'm not in on the joke, and I'm just watching them have a vacation. With this, it seemed like everybody was having a good time, and it came across everybody, even people whose names I can't remember right now. Everybody looked like they were having fun together doing this. And Matthew McConaughey was great in this movie.
Oh, yeah. And they used him well in it, too. Yeah. I really liked as well the poor man's Justin Long. What's his name?
I don't know that guy's name. He's in all those Judd Apatow movies.
That's who he is, though. He's like Justin Long with some of the charisma stripped off. And he's not, he really is the nerd you couldn't see the hot girl with. Justin Long now, you could see the hot chick end up with him. But this guy, not so much.
No.
Yeah. But he was great. They used him well. You like him in this.
Yeah.
You like the side characters better than you do any of the primary ones, except for Robert Downey Jr.'s black character.
Yeah, well, I will say this. I mean, the movie does have a lot of, I don't know if this is a good word, but it has a lot of shortcomings to it.
Yeah.
But the thing about this is, like I'm so conditioned now to all the Judd Apatow movies. And some of them, they have a really realized script, like The 40-Year-Old Virgin and Pineapple Express, your Superbads. But then you also get a lot of the ones with Will Ferrell where you can tell they were made off the cuff. They might say, oh, we had a script, but the script was written off these guys just bullshitting around.
Yeah.
Where this is a movie that had a real script that got worked on hard. You could imagine guys staying up late at night with coffee, really trying to chisel it down to something tight. And even once it was shot, I can tell they probably had a bunch of jokes. They went like, you know what? let's curb this. Like that whole Al Pacino joke. Like, it's a dumb joke that they used it twice and then never touched on it again.
Yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with Justin Theroux, who's everybody knows him as the villain from Charlie's Angels 2.
Right.
I wonder if he had
6 feet under. Well, see, the thing, he's supposed to write the second Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I was like, why him? But watching Tropic Thunder, I'm like, okay, I can see this guy writing Iron Man 2.
It's decent writing in here. It really is on the whole. That's one of the strongest parts about this. And you're right. It's refreshing to see an ensemble comedy that's not just them making it up as they go along and saving the best parts. While that works sometimes just fine, okay, can we see an actual written, structured, professionally made comedy? And there's no way this isn't, because there's shit blowing up all over the place. So you know they didn't do 50 takes of these scenes.
Yeah, we got to do that again. What?
You know, much like Pineapple Express, it's kind of nice seeing the return of the action comedy, the real action comedy, and not just Jackie Chan plus somebody, which were at best, you know, low dollar knockoffs, a few martial arts scenes, and Chris Tucker going, and people will go see it. I mean, the old ones, like in the 80s. I mean, like films like Beverly Hills Cop, stuff like this. And these films feel more like that. They feel like a return to that good old fashioned action.
Oh yeah, no, they blow somebody up real quick and early in this movie. I mean, with blood and everything. So no, I was going to say, for all the movie's shortcomings, the plot does wear a little thin as it goes along, but these characters help. They help it progress. And I just had a great time watching the whole thing, laughed really hard, so I give it full price.
I'll be giving Tropic Thunder a big old 2 thumbs up, or I would if I could take my hands off this juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm going to put 2 thumbs in your eye sockets. You keep doing that.
And bust a watermelon over his head.
And then eat.
Yeah, I can't give this anything but full price.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is ridiculous. I don't actually know any of the racist stuff you guys are supposed to do. It seems like y'all just do the same stuff I do. You go to the movies, play video games, and ogle chicks you can't have.
You are a really terrible racist.
I know. I am. I'm. You know what? I'm just going to take this off. This is humiliating. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
Well, Korey,
I'm
what
just
about you?
going to go now.
You can take yours off now.
Wait a minute. Say that line again.
Well, Korey, what about you? You can take yours off now.
Are you crazy? My credit score just went up 100 points just now. I'm keeping this on. I'm about to go get a job at a corporate America and get a white woman and join a country club.
Well, what, dude? Well, do you have another one of those kits? Can I use that too?
No, I do not. But Cyrus, keep that on. I could use a shoe shine.
Yes, I'm Master. Oh. I don't even know anything else except fried chicken. Watermelon, right? And there's something about watermelon and maybe big penises or something. I don't know.